I never really had that many commissions. And if I did, it's because I reached out to the person and was like, hey, can I do a video for you? They'd be like, yeah, for sure. Or like, obviously, like Steezy and them, they reached out to me and asked me because they were friends of mine. And if I ever did commissions, it was just for friends. But since Join Remember and stuff like that, when more people get to see you, and like, for example, like, and I don't mean this in any way, like my followers went up like 4 times in the last couple months, and it like more people start seeing your work, then more people will start wanting your work, and more people will message you and be like, hey dude, what are your prices and stuff like that. So at that point, like when you're starting out, you're going to want to take like a bunch of commissions. Like every commission someone offers, you're going to be like, yeah, sure, I'll definitely do that commission for sure. But you got to learn to just like not, like, you got to turn people down every once in a while because you have too much on your plate, things like that, because you're going to overwhelm yourself.
I definitely understand that.
Yeah, I got sick. I was sick for a while because I worked too hard. I was oh man, I don't even remember, but it was recent, and I had just been working and working and working, and then I sat and went, oh man, I feel horrible. I haven't slept. I need to eat. It was not fun.
Do you think that's the reason why I see a lot of people on Twitter and on Instagram where they have like their commissions open for maybe a day, and then they have their commissions closed for weeks? Because they just get so slammed, and it's so hard to keep up with your regular job, like your day job, because obviously, well, maybe Reed is his own business, but most of us, we have our day job, we have like a little break in between, and then we go do our second job, which is the job we prefer. And it doesn't even feel like a job, but since we're so beat from a long day at regular work,
it becomes a job.
Yeah, it becomes a chore.
Like, look at people, like, I can't speak for Twist because I don't really know Twist, but like he's on a team, right? And that team gives him work to do. And then on top of that, he may have personal commissions he's doing. So his commissions may be open for like a week or so when he's done with all of them. But then they go right back to being closed as soon as he gets his fill of his amount of work that he had, like that he wants, and then he closes them. I don't know how many they are. I mean, obviously we may have him on the show and he may like talk about it a little bit more, but you get your amount of commissions and you close your commissions. That way you can get those done and not have to worry about anything else. Like a lot of people, you'll see a lot of people, it'll actually be in their bio, so you don't have to DM them and stuff like that, and you don't have to ask them. It'll be in their name or their bio, like commissions open or closed. Yeah. That way they don't get overwhelmed, because it is overwhelming. Like if you think about it, for an editor specifically, I can't speak for you guys because obviously I'm not I don't do GFX or 3D, but like 1 minute of footage, like 5 hours, right? Just let's just say that as a baseline. Yeah. Let's say you have 5 projects to do, right? Let's say those are each like 2-minute projects. That's 10 hours and then times the 5. So that's like 50 hours of work, right? That's like a whole entire work week for some people, or for most people, right?
More people.
That's yeah. And then not to mention, you also want to get it done in a timely manner for the person. So then, for example, like us, you want to get that done, and it's something that you do on the side, right? You also have your 50-hour work week that you're also doing. So it's not that easy. So if an artist ever has their commissions closed, that's probably wise, because they have it's not something that you just instantly whip together.
And that's also like the reason why I never like message those type of artists that have their commissions closed, and like reach out to me like, hey, when's your commissions gonna be open? Because it's so hard to figure out when that's actually gonna be. Right now I have my commissions open, but that's mostly because I'm only working with a few of them at the same time, and then I'll close it out again. But I'd never like want to like burden someone with a message saying like that, because then they feel like, oh yeah, I have to open it up just because of that reason. Because I think just people get way too burnt out, because obviously, like I was saying before, artists have most likely just a day job because they're probably not doing it full time, unless of course they're signed with like a team, or they're signed with a person that does YouTube and they want constant stuff from them. And I follow a bunch of people on Twitter that are like that, but they never do commissions for anyone. It's just more specific to the person they're signed with.